We all know what Australia is known for, the Down Under, the beaches, and all the attractions in Sydney. However, more recently, people are knowing Australia for its deadly animals. With thousands of people killed by these animals, it's no wonder why Australia is getting this impression. Hi, welcome back to Countdown Mayhem, and this is the top 10 deadliest animals in Australia. Up first at number 10 is the Stonefish. This creature is so deadly due to its 1-2 combo of being extremely venomous and camouflaging well into its surroundings. In fact, that's where it gets its name from. People typically step on this fish by accident, and that leads stonefish anti-venom to need to be commonly used. The stonefish stings its prey or victim through the spikes on its back. The sting can result in breathing trouble, intense pain, or even death. At number 9 is the bull shark. This shark is arguably much more deadly than great white sharks because they wander in fresh water and are prone to be violent. They regularly encounter humans, and that's why there are so many fatalities a year, especially around the Sydney harbor. However, you're not safe, as these sharks can pretty much be found across the world. At number 8 is the first snake, with the eastern brown snake. The combo of aggression and being the second most venomous snake in the world is why this animal claims about 2 fatalities a year. By the way, this is with an anti-venom, so imagine how deadly this creature was before anti-venom. When a snake shows the S shape with its neck, you know it's about to strike, so just go away. These reasons are why 60% of all snake fatalities in Australia are from this fellow. Number 7 brings us to the common death adder. This snake is good at camouflage, and its bite can cause paralysis or death. This creature also happens to be big, have huge fangs, and is definitely one of Australia's most deadly. Number 6 is the blue-ringed octopus. To say the least, this is the most venomous and deadly marine creature in the world. The blue rings, which kind of glow or appear more prominent when threatened, is where this creature gets its name from. The neurotoxin, tetrodotoxin, is powerful enough to kill over 20 people in one dose. Symptoms include sickness, respiratory failure, and, in worst cases, paralysis and death. Also, this thing can fit in your hand. So tiny, but could kill me with so little effort. Number 5 is the Sydney Funnelweb spider. People with arachnophobia, beware. This spider nearby Sydney has huge fangs and is extremely venomous. If untreated, the bite can result in death. However, what's most concerning is how common it is in Sydney. They're common in people's homes and can be found from rugs to even inside your shoes. Number 4 brings us to the taipans. There are 2 types, the coastal taipan and the inland taipan. The coastal taipan brings casualties as it's the 3rd most venomous snake in the world. The coastal taipan is more aggressive and quick than its inland cousin. The inland taipan is the most venomous snake in the world, and its venom has the capacity to kill up to 100 people. However, it's much more shy and lives in only remote desert areas of Australia, so it doesn't interact with humans and therefore is not as deadly. Number 3 is the saltwater crocodile. This is the biggest reptile in the world and the most powerful bite force of any reptile. These predators aren't afraid of humans and kill 1 to 2 people a year. However, authorities try to keep people away from these reptiles. Imagine if there was no one to keep us away. Then yeah, watch that number just go from 2 fatalities a year up to 50. And number 2 is the most surprising one on this list, with the common honeybee. The reason this creature is so deadly is due to the fact they aren't native to Australia, so people aren't adapted to them, and up to 3% of Australia's population is allergic to bees. So about a dozen or so people die each year to bee stings, and even if you're not allergic, the bees could always swarm and cause irritations or even death. Well, at least this one favors tourists because at least we're used to this critter. Yay. Finally, at number 1 is the box jellyfish. With up to 100 casualties a year, it's no wonder how this thing is considered Australia's most dangerous creature. However, also located in the Indian Ocean and near areas such as the Philippines, this animal has many opportunities to strike. Factors contributing to its deadliness is the 2 to 3 meter long tentacles besides its tiny size, and its venom. The venom from a sting can cause respiratory failure, inflammation, pain, and cardiovascular failure. You could die within 5 minutes of being stung by this creature if you're unfortunate enough. Well, that was the top 10 deadliest animals in Australia. Despite the dangers, don't let yourself be too scared to visit this rich and culturally fascinating land, because you're not likely to die or get seriously hurt. Until next time, have fun and be aware of the animals nearby you.